COVID. I call it convid because all of us were conned over COVID. And remember, both candidates that are running for governor were in office during COVID. And both of them got their full paychecks, not like the average businessman or worker whose work was shut down, okay, and were unable to get an income or bring in an income. All of the agriculture was shut down because of COVID. And remember, this governor was the attorney general who enforced the shutting down of every single academic, art, and athletic institution in the state of Pennsylvania. And I just want to make a side note. When I become the governor, I am going to forgive all of those young men and women that spent money on this chaotic education at all of the universities and institutions in our state. I am going to give every one of them a full refund. My daughter went to Bucknell, and it was terrible, really terrible. And who can ever bring back those great days of glory for those athletes, for those artists, and for those academic accolades that were all canceled because of Josh Shapiro, okay? He himself was the attorney general while the rioting was occurring in our cities and all over our state. He was enforcing the shutdown of business and worse, churches. All of our churches were shut down and he was the enforcer, okay? And oh, by the way, what he also wants to do as a lawyer, he wants to sue the Catholic Church and the churches over these criminals who are in hell, who committed, evil acts against children. But you can't bring that back and shut down the Catholic Church and other churches over the sins of those individuals. Those individuals went to prison and they're going to rot in hell, and may God help those children to recover. But Josh Shapiro's goal is to shut down all the churches in the state of Pennsylvania. And his big accomplishment that he brags about is that he legalized hunting on Sundays during Advent. Imagine that. So his big claim to fame with the hunters is that, I made hunting legal on Sundays during Advent. After our church is being attacked and persecuted and shut down, they're trying to recover. But what does this guy want to do? He wants to shut down the Catholic churches and all of the churches by letting the guys go out and hunt rather than being in church with their families during Advent, during the Christmas season. So that's the type of thing that isn't going to happen while I am the governor of this state. I am going to help our businesses recover. That once they recover, then they could do the minimum wage and increase the minimum wage. The businesses are still suffering from COVID, that this individual instituted these corrupt and evil acts, again, against our businesses and our churches, and they're all trying to recover, and all this guy wants to do is pile on and make it worse. He wants to increase the minimum wage, thinking that, it's going to do great. No, you're going to bury a bunch of businesses, okay? What I want to do is I'm going to make the businesses, the small business owners, I'm going to make them tax exempt through my mineral act, and the family farmers, through my mineral tax. I am going to exempt them of all their property taxes. Those are the things that businessmen, farmers, okay, true citizens of the state want to do for our people, okay? And that's what I'm going to do. That's why you want to vote for Dennis Atiyeh for governor. All right, God bless you.